Story 1. Late one night, a man's dogs, normally calm and peaceful, suddenly start barking wildly at something unseen. Startled awake by the chaos, he checks his home CCTV cameras to find out what's going on. But what he captures lurking outside leaves him completely terrified. In the footage, a strange, dark, almost transparent figure can be seen moving across the yard outside his house. Its movement is unnatural, strange, and unsettling, unlike any animal. The owner finally understands why the dogs were barking so violently. The figure lingers briefly, then fades into the edge of the forest and disappears. No one knows what it was. What do you think? Was it just an animal or something far more sinister? Enjoying the scares? Please like and subscribe for more paranormal stories. Story 2. A young woman named Janet had just moved into her new apartment and was excited to show it off. While recording herself dancing in the living room, something truly terrifying suddenly happens. Watch closely.
Hi. Who are you?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Janet panics and rushes out of the apartment, barely escaping in time. She calls the police, but when they arrive, the intruder is already gone. He was never caught. But after Janet uploaded the footage online, viewers notice something even stranger. As she flees, her apartment door seems to swing open by itself, almost like an unseen force was helping her escape.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Upon reviewing the video herself, Janet has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
A few days later, something even more unexplained happens. Janet and her friend are unpacking boxes and setting up the apartment when everything suddenly changes. Janet's friend freezes in fear after seeing something that terrified her to the core.
What? I saw a man in your bedroom.
You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Janet's friend claims she saw a creepy man standing motionless inside the room, but when they go check, he's gone. And that's not the end of it. Just days later, Janet begins hearing strange noises in the apartment again, and what happens next is absolutely terrifying. Janet is ready to flee the apartment, but instead she runs into her room to grab her pepper spray. As she turns around, she freezes. In fear, something unseen appears to press down into her bed, as if an invisible presence just sat there. Panicked, she runs out of the room. When she looks back one last time, the imprint is gone. Strange events continue in the apartment, and now her friends stay with her every night as she decides what to do next. Story 3. The Arngor Hotel was once a railroad hotel, later transformed into a sanatorium. Over the years, many patients reportedly died on site, with rumors of experimental treatments being carried out without consent. It was eventually shut down in the 1960s and later renovated into a bed and breakfast. Since then, guests have reported strange activity, including unexplained sounds and sightings throughout the building. A woman is often seen in the basement, said to have tragically died during childbirth, crying at night as she wanders the halls searching for her baby. Others report a man in a hat, frequently seen peeking out from the windows. After dark, a paranormal investigator arrived to explore the location alone. The building was completely dark and silent as he began taking photos, when suddenly he caught something out of the corner of his eye.
Hello? There it is again. I see it. It's like right over there. Down that hallway. Whatever it was, it appeared over here. Not catching anything in those ones. I swear to God, I just heard that right behind me. Alice, is that you? She's that ghostly woman that they see wandering around. Alice, was that you I just heard? Whoa, whoa. There's something standing right over there. It was right behind that couch. There was something literally standing in that photo. It was like a mist or something. But I'm not seeing it anymore. It's completely gone.
The investigator hears disembodied voices echo through the hotel, then spots a light silhouette behind a couch in one of his photos. He slowly walks closer to investigate, but what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Guys, she was literally standing right there. He or she or whatever it was. I have a feeling it's a she because I heard that voice. And it was high pitched, it sounded feminine. So, I don't know. Alice, are you standing over here?
The investigator suddenly hears a disembodied female voice whisper, "I want my baby," believed to be the spirit of the woman who died in the basement. Now he heads toward the bar area, and the paranormal activity only gets stronger.
Whoa. Okay. That just came from in there. Whatever this room is. I just heard a sound. It was this room right here. If that was you, would you make that sound again? Okay. Whoa, I swear to God, I just seen something move over here. Who's haunting this bar? Are you a patron? Looking to have a drink? Hello? Whoa. Okay. I just heard something. Over by one of these chairs. One of these bar stools. It sounded like one of them moved. I don't know which one. If you just moved one of these bar stools, could you move it again? Whoa. Okay, what the hell was that now? That sounded like one of these glasses moving around. Whoa. Okay, this is getting crazy. I'm hearing noises all around me.
He first hears what sounds like bar stools scraping across the floor, followed by glasses clinking together as if something was trying to let him know he wasn't alone. Then a noise suddenly comes from the dining room. He goes to investigate, and what he finds completely creeps him out.
Hello? Who's making noises in here? No way. No way, that just moved. Did I really just see that? I've got goosebumps all over my arms right now. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It was like right over here. And it just went right into that. I really hope I caught that on camera, by the way. I don't know if I did. I'm pretty sure I was pointed towards it. Use whatever energy you need to use. You can use my energy. That was a sound. It came from over this way. If that was you, could you do that again? Holy shit. Holy shit. Sounded like something freaking just like rushed across the carpet. I don't know what the heck that was. It came from over here. Whoever just made that sound, could you show yourself? What's with that chair? It's like pulled out more than the rest of them. Yeah, holy crap. Look at that. I feel like I would have noticed that. That was pulled out like that. I'm gonna have to compare shots from earlier. I was over here when the glass got moved. Let me test out the sound. The sound it makes. Yeah. That is literally what I heard.
As soon as he walks into the living room, one of the glasses on the table suddenly slides across the surface on its own, shocking him. Moments later, he begins hearing heavy thumping sounds echoing through the house. Then a chair slowly drags across the floor. When he checks the dining area, he realizes the chair has moved from where it was placed earlier, clear proof that something is inside the room with him. Later that night, he decides to head down into the basement, one of the most active and haunted areas of the hotel. The air grows colder as he descends the stairs. Alone in the darkness, he moves deeper inside, unaware that something is following closely behind him.
I thought I just heard something in here now. Is there someone in here? What the hell was that? Whatever it was, it sounded loud and metal. Did you just move something in here? Oh God! Oh God! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I know exactly what that was now. It was that freaking doctor's table, or whatever the heck that is. Was this one of the doctor's tables that was used in this hospital? Oh my God. Alright, I'm legitimately ready to go. I don't want to be down here. That literally sounded like a little girl. A little girl's voice.
Despite all the activity, he decides to push forward with the investigation, but what happens next finally forces him to quit for the night.
Oh, jeez. That came from this corner. Oh, God. Those are some freaky dolls. Did you just make that noise? It definitely came from over here. Little girl, if that was you, would you be able to... Oh, God! Alright, that's it. That's it. That doll just turned and looked at me, and I am done.
One of the dolls on the shelf suddenly turns by itself and faces the investigator, staring right at him. He's completely freaked out and immediately decides to get the hell out of there. The investigation is over, and this becomes one of the most terrifying paranormal cases he's ever experienced.